All right, they're going to go around one more time. So let's get those hands ready. As they come by, there they are, your Bethel Motor Speedway Street Stock Division. It's wave lap time. Let's see those hands. Give them a big wave. And Wheeler getting ready to take the green flags out, and we're underway, and Wheeler has the advantage going down the front stretch into 1 and 2. Shattuck stays with him on the outside. Kevin Skelly and Tommy Johnson battling for third. Gary Van Orden trying to work his way through from some traffic dives inside underneath, trying to get positioned to go through 3 and 4. Coming off a 4, going sideways as Shattuck gets into the side of Van Orden, and there is no more 54 on the side.
Air conditioning.
Shattuck continues, the race continues, and we have green flag racing, and Rich Wheeler and Kevin Skelly did not get to enjoy any of that fun. I wonder where the rest of Gary's car is.
Well,
And it is, there it is, the front of Brent Shattuck's car. You can see the yellow sheet metal stuck to the bumper of Brent Shattuck's car.
Wheeler and Skelly mix it up for spot number 1, which Wheeler has the spot. Oh, a little love tap. Skelly gets into the tail side of him just a little bit. Gonna try and squeeze down to the inside. Full throttle into corner 3. Gets a little squirrely. Comes back across the racetrack. Van Orden already occupying the outside. Got the air conditioning turned on full blast in a 54 as he heads into corner number 1 right now. He'll battle to the outside, trying to fight for the number 2 position.
And Gary Van Orden, the master of running the high side, goes to the outside, gets by Skelly, now trying to get around Wheeler, maybe 3 wide, as they come down the front stretch. Skelly to the inside, Van Orden on the outside. Skelly tries to get by Wheeler, has to shut the brakes, and Van Orden takes the lead.
Gary Van Orden working the extreme high side, waited for the action on the inside of him to take place, and it did, and Gary Van Orden swings by and takes over the number 1 spot. Rich Wheeler not letting him out of his sights, though, now slips up a little bit off of corner number 2. He'll fall back about 5 car lengths. Skelly's third, Tommy Gunn in the number 4 position, and Vinny Stanton back in spot number 5.
And Brad Shattuck has gone into the pits. You think he's going to return the piece of sheet metal for the Van Orden pit area? Well, it doesn't seem to be affecting Gary. Maybe a little bit chillier in the Shanty Hill 54 as he leads the way, starts to pull away from the pack. Down the front stretch, gets the halfway signal for Brian Patterson.
As Wheeler and Skelly continue to mix it up for spot number 2, add Tommy Johnson to the mix. He's right there on the tail side. Skelly gonna work to the outside down the back straightaway. Wheeler hammered down to the inside, tries to fight back. 3 cars want that number 2 spot. By the stripes, Skelly has it, Wheeler third, and here comes Johnson. Now gonna try the outside, switch back to the inside. The crisscross move is on, didn't quite work. A little contact down the back straightaway between Skelly and Wheeler. Johnson hard on the binders, yellow comes out.
And Kevin Skelly bringing it back around. Rich Wheeler gonna head off into the pits.
Flat right front on Rich Wheeler's J20. And nice guy, Gary's gonna let him go across.
Scorer's having a little bit trouble scoring this one as the lead car crosses the line because he has no number anymore. Back with the silver side next week. And they are going to go green. Gary Van Orden, the Shanty Hill, leads the way. Tommy Gunn right on his back bumper. Vinny Stanton up to third now.
Where'd he
Charlie
come from?
Hoteling. And Jason Chevalier round out the top 5. Amazing how things can change in just a blink of the eye. 5 laps to go.
Stanton and Chucky Love, look out! Chucky Love plants Vinny Stanton sideways. Everybody keeps on moving. Oh, now the yellow comes out.
Gary Van Orden.
And they're going to ask Vinny Stanton to step to the rear of the bus as well. Those two were involved in the incident. They were the reason the caution came out. So now they're going to step to the rear of the bus.
And they are going to go green next time around. Keep an eye on the pit, see if any of the drivers that went off will make it back out.
Nose to tail once again.
Tommy Gunn right on the back bumper of Gary Van Orden for this restart.
The bridesmaid.
And it's Kevin Skelly, Chris Chirico, Sean Maloney now rounding out the top 5. And out comes the green flag, and we are underway. Van Orden out in front. A little bit of a drag with that piece of sheet metal hanging up on the outside, not slowing him down very much, though. Tommy Gunn right with him, though. Kevin Skelly staying close in third. Battle for fourth now. Charlie Hoteling gets by Jericho as they come through 3 and 4. And here comes Vinny Stanton off of turn number 4 to take over the 5th spot.
Top 3 have gotten away. They are nose to tail. Gary Van Orden has the slimmest of leads over Tommy Johnson. Johnson back there in that 2nd spot. Giving chase, going to try and close in. Skelly right there to the tail side. Little bit of contact as Skelly gets into the back of Johnson. They both able to keep him motoring along. But that allows Van Orden to sneak away now to about a 2.5, 3 car length advantage down the back straightaway. Johnson now trying to reel him back in as they work through corners 3 and 4. They'll come by the stripe this time. 2 laps to go.
2 to go. Comfortable lead for Gary Van Orden right now as Tommy Johnson hangs on to 2nd. Kelly hanging under 3rd. And Charlie Hoteling and Stanton getting together again. Caution comes out. And it looks like rough ride in the call. Vinny Stanton being sent out.
But I don't think the fireworks are over. Charlie's waiting. So the black flag being displayed. Vinny Stanton will step it off into the pit area.
And 2 to go after the green flag drops. Green flag is out and we are back underway, and it's still Van Orden with the lead. Tommy Johnson, though, on a mission to get by him. Kevin Skelly staying close in 3rd. Again, the front 3 breaking away from the pack as they head down into 3 and 4. It's going to be a white flag. 1 lap to go. Gary Van Orden with the lead. Johnson close behind in 2nd. Then it's Skelly running 3rd.
Down the back straightaway, the Southern Automotive number 54, doorless. It doesn't matter. He still knows his way to victory lane. Dual checkered flag is going to fly for the 2nd time tonight. It's Gary Van Orden Sr. in victory lane. Tommy Gunn, Tommy Johnson, spot number 2. Skelly 3rd. Hoteling 4th. And Jericho, spot number 5.